Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel P-Talk. And in this video, we will learn about the different WebLogic versions and the different WebLogic installers. Okay, so started with WebLogic server, the first version that was called as WebLogic Tenga. Okay, so initially it was released in around November 1997. Okay, and at that time it was a product of BEA Systems. Okay, so BEA Systems was a company that was specialized in enterprise infrastructure software products and which was wholly acquired by Oracle Corporation on April 29, 2008. Okay, and that is the same period when WebLogic server was around 10.0 and between 10.3.0, which we called as WebLogic 10G and R3 version. Okay, current release as of March 30, 2020. Okay, it is not 20, it is actually March 30, 2021. Okay, it is the current release, and C stands for cloud computing. Okay, in 12C or maybe 14C. Okay, and in 11G versions, 11G R1, okay, G is referred as grid computing. Okay, so 12C started from 12.1.1 onwards, and 11G started from 10.3.1 versions. So when we talk about the WebLogic installers, okay, the first one is WebLogic generic installer. Okay, and that installer comes with extension of .jar. Okay, and that means that is a platform independent installer. So you just need a supported Java to install. That means if you're installing it on Windows, then you need a Java version of Windows. Okay, you need to install Java on Windows, and then you can install the WebLogic with which is come with the .jar extension. Okay, and if you are in a Linux or any Unix-based operating system, there you need supported OS Java. Okay, and then after that installation of that Java, you can install your WebLogic, which come with the extension of .jar. And the command to install that Java, that WebLogic is Java-jar and then installer name, that .jar installer name. Okay, so generic installer includes all WebLogic server and Oracle coherent software, including examples, and it is supported for all development production purpose. It means that the installer generally comes with the WebLogic server and Oracle coherence software, okay, which is an session management software that is embedded with the WebLogic server and including the examples, okay. And this is a version that you can use in your development and production purpose as well. However, in production, it is not recommended to install the examples, okay. So when you install WebLogic in your production environment, then you can exclude your examples during the installation. Windows is very simple. You will get an .exe extension, which you can start by double click on it, and then you can follow the instructions. And if it is a Unix based system, okay, then maybe you will get an .bin extension installer, okay. And that installer you can install in two modes. If you have a graphical or GUI mode access of Unix machine, then you can install it as / and then .bin installer name. And if you want to start in any console mode, text mode, that means you can install as / / and then bin installer name and then -mode equal to console. Okay, and we talk about the other versions apart from the generic installer. There's a quick installer, okay, that is specifically intended for the development purpose. So it includes all WebLogic server and coherence runtime software, but exclude examples and localized WebLogic console help files. So that means the examples and the console help files, those are there, which you can access from the WebLogic console. Those will not be there in the quick installer because it's specifically designed for development purpose. And second is supplemental installer, okay, that you can say it is almost as a quick installer, okay, but only difference is that it okay, it doesn't include your examples, okay. But you can use to add examples and localize WebLogic file consoles to an installation created with the quick installer. That means the examples and the localized WebLogic console files, those were missing in quick installer, okay, that you can add in your supplemental installer. And the third one is about the Slim installer. Okay, this is specifically again designed for your development production users as well, but that is specifically for DevOps purpose. That means Docker and some more. If you are aware about the DevOps technologies, okay. So this installer is specifically designed for the DevOps, okay, which you can use in Docker or some other containers, okay. And it includes all WebLogic server and Oracle coherent server runtime software, but exclude examples. and the WebLogic console, clients, Maven plugins, and a lot of other things that is specifically not required for a container. Okay. Thank you very much.